How about ya? Here we are, coming back for the second moto of France. Mostowy won the first moto. Let's see how he gets on in the second. He likes that outside gate pick, I can tell you that. He likes sweeping around the outside. We'll see if he can do it. He's all ready, he feels good. I saw him talking to his mechanic before the race. They made a couple adjustments to the bike. The track has definitely changed, and the 1 minute card is up. And we're off. And it looks like he's sweeping around the outside, just like he likes to do to take an early lead from Olsen. Up the hill over the next few jumps, he's looking good already. You know, they put the tractor out on the track after the 450s. It smooths it out, but underneath there's some deep ruts. Olsen fighting for second. Mostowy looking good out in the lead. The track definitely looks a little bit looser now. Olsen coming up the inside, steals the lead from Mostowy, and we got a battle on our hands. Certainly have to be careful in these early days of the moto. It's very slippery, very loose. Now he looks like he's all over the track. But he manages to hold on to the lead as they hit the first big jump up the hill. The suspension on that Yamaha is perfect. His mechanic, Cookie the Swede, was telling me earlier how they did a lot of off-season testing, trying to get it just right. He certainly is flying. He's pulling out a lead. Olsen's back to third. If Olsen wins the moto, he'll get the overall, but right now it's looking like Mostowy's going to go 1-1. He's stretching it out. There's no one else in sight. When this boy wants to ride, he sure can ride. Down the front straightaway into the first turn again. Flawless as he heads up the hill. These off-campers can be really tough for a lot of guys, but not for Mostowy. As I said before, he honed his skills racing in New York State and New England. Started out racing the 100 amateur class. Went up to the 125s, and now we see him out here in the MXGP circuit, riding the MX2 Yamaha. Whoa, we almost lost it there over the finish line. He keeps it together, and looks like he's stretching out his lead. Down the hill he goes. Let's look at the power on that Yamaha. New graphics for this year make the bike look clean. Really stands out. Beautiful bike. They did a great job on it in the off-season. Changing lines up the hill. Plenty of air. Not much to say when you get a lead like this. He really seems to have the bike dialed in. Plenty of power. All the confidence in the world. Oh, and he's down. He gets off the track. He drops into the master sign. There goes Olsen. Well, this certainly is a change of events. Mostowy's not taking any chances. He's right behind Olsen. He's on the gas down the hill. He's going to try to make a quick move, get back into the lead, and he hits Olsen. Olsen's down. Well, that was a dirty move for sure, that Mostowy. He's been known to do that. Into the first turn they go. Olsen nowhere in sight. Mostowy back into the lead. I don't think they'll protest, because that's just racing. That's just good, hard racing by this American boy. He's back on the gas. He looks a little loose. Maybe he was shaken up in the crash. He hit that sign pretty hard. Flying up the hill over those jumps and around the corner. Down to the start-finish line again. Well, Olsen's got to be disappointed. It looked like he was going a little slow into that corner. Mostowy just didn't let off. Olsen's back and forth. That's his main competition for the overall. Now he's getting pressure again from the KTM rider, Basehouse. Now he gives it a little bit more throttle, and he's pulling out another lead. Absolutely just incredible. While most riders take a break between motos, he's out there signing autographs. I saw him talking to one of the Monster Energy girls. Beautiful girl, beautiful. He was talking to her for about 20 minutes. They just love him. He's got the style, the personality. He's dominating on the track today, so we'll definitely see him at the Monster Energy after party tonight. I'm sure of that. He's been known to throw back a few St. Augustines after the races. Always with the beautiful women. Incredible the way this guy rides. He parties hard, trains hard, and he brings home the victories. You can't say anything to the guy if he's bringing home the victories. The fans love him. He's a working man's winner. While all these guys are worried about the money, their training, private jets, special this and special that, Mostowy, he doesn't need nothing. He says, give me a nice cold beer, put some gas on my bike, and I'm ready to go. Well, there's certainly nothing stopping him today. He's off the track, but he's right back on. He's really got these corners dialed in. The Yamaha 250 hooking up well. Just doesn't let off. There's no stopping him today. He's just a freight train off the rails. Up the hill he goes. Over the Monster Energy jump. Full on the gas. Look at that suspension work. Absolutely incredible. Just as fast on the downhill too. He sure does make it look easy. Down the front stretch, around the first corner again, he's wide open. There's no one near him. It's the Arnie Mostowy show today here, folks. He's putting on a real show for the fans. He'll be here late into the evening signing autographs, giving away his gear. He loves the kids, moms and dads, they all love him. Takes all the pictures. It's amazing. He just does it all. He's a complete rider. He says what he wants. He doesn't pull any punches. If you want to race him hard, he'll race you hard. He took out Olsen. Olsen put a good move on him after he fell, but he wasn't having any of it. He wanted to lead back in. Carving up the course like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's just no stopping this guy. Seems to be on autopilot. His favorite energy drink is Monster Energy. There's no doubt about that. He loves the green ones. He says lately he's been hitting the white, no-calorie ones, but boy, I'll tell you, he sure is prepared today. When the season comes to an end, he goes back to his house in Poland, keeps to himself, does his training, and comes out flying. He had some bad luck at a couple of the earlier GPs, but it looks like he's going to be moving up in the standings today. Around the first turn again, up the hill. When we spoke to his mechanic, Cookie the Swede, we asked him, how did you like his bike setup? Cookie told us, put gas in it. That's all he says. He likes the suspension a bit on the soft side. but he's got to be able to hit those jumps and sail, he said. He likes to keep it wide open. And that's it for the race. He brings it home. Vossen in second, Watson in third, Olsen in fourth. A terrific day for Arnie Mastalli up on the podium. He looks great up there. All the fans love him. There's the championship standings. He's moved up to third in the standings. And now he's back in the high life here in France. Your winner, Arnie Mastalli. We'll see you next time.